discuss about the next questions of the problem set 4b of the chapter Financial Planning, Mathematics first 10 standard. The next question is question number 9. It's Sri Batliwala sold shares of rupees 30,350 and purchased shares of rupees 69,650. In a day, he paid brokerage at the rate of 0.1% on sale and purchase, and 18% GST was charged on this brokerage. Find his total expenditure on brokerage and the tax. Now student, its solution is, here is brokerage and GST on selling shares of rupees how much? 30,350. First we have to find out here brokerage and GST on selling shares for rupees 30,350. Now here is brokerage is given here. What is the brokerage? Is 0.1%. Therefore, first I have to find out the brokerage on this amount. Therefore, brokerage on rupees 30,350 is equals to 0.1% into 30,350. Student, 10 get cancel. Now the decimal point is here. When divide by 10, again multiply by 0.1. Then here is mean that rupees 30.35 is the brokerage. Yes, this is suppose equation number first. Now GST is also paid 18%. Therefore, GST at 18% on brokerage is equals to 18% of brokerage is 30.35. Now this when divided by 100, then again this decimal point comes here, means that 0.03035. Now first I have to multiply this, and after 4 digit gives the decimal point here. This value becomes, look here, 18 5s are 90, carries 9. 18 3s are 54. 54 plus 9 becomes 63, carries 6. 18 zeros, 0 plus 6 is 6. Again 18 3s are 54. Now after 4 digit there is decimal point, means that 1 2 3 and 4, means that this amount is, I have to directly write here, nearly equal to, this is rupees 5.46. Equation number second, because this 3 is less than 5, so I have to take 2 digit only, 0.46. Then we have to find out brokerage and GST on this price also, means that brokerage and GST on purchasing price and GST on purchasing price of rupees 69,650. First we have to find out the brokerage. Therefore, brokerage on rupees 69,650 is equals to, the brokerage is 0.1%, in that 0.1 upon 100 into this 69650. When divided by 100, it becomes here decimal point, and this 0.1 is multiplied, then it becomes 69.65. So I have to write here, this one is rupees 69.65. Let this is equation number 3. Now then we have to find out GST on this brokerage. Therefore GST 100 into 69.65. Then this decimal point when divided by 100 it becomes 0.6965. I have to multiply this 18 and write gives the decimal after 4 digit here. So that rupees here 18 5s are 90 carries 9 here. 18 6s are 108 plus 9. 108 plus 9 it becomes 117. 117. Then carries 11 here. 18 9s are 162 plus this 11 is 173 carries 17. 18 6 are 108 plus this 17. Then this 17 plus 8 becomes it is 125. Student, after 4 digit there is decimal point, means that there is 12.5370. This value I have to convert. This is 12.54 in 2 digit. This 7 greater than 5, so add 1 to its preceding digit, means that it becomes 4. Suppose that this is equation number 4. Then student, from equation first, second, third and fourth, we have to find out Batliwal's total expenditure on brokerage and this tax is equals to, tax means GST here, therefore Batliwal's total expenditure on brokerage and tax, means that GST is equals to, we have to adding all these, means that first one is 30.35, take rupees common here, 30.35 plus second one is 5.46, third one is 69.65 and fourth one is 12.54. We have to adding its 4 plus 5 becomes 9, 9 plus 6 becomes 15, 15 plus 5 becomes 20, carries 2. Then this 7, 7 plus this one is the 13, 13 plus 4 is 17, 17 plus 3 again 20, carries 2. Then decimal point take here, then 2 plus 2 is 4, 4 plus 9 is 13, 13 plus 5, 18, 18 as it is, carries 1, 1 plus 1 is 2, 6 is 8, 8 plus 3 becomes 11, means that this one is rupees how much, 118. This is total expenditure for the Batliwala on brokerage and its GST or tax. Okay, we take the next question. Question number 10 is Srimati Aruna Thakkar purchased 100 shares of FV 100. When the MV is 1200, she paid brokerage at the rate of 0.3% and GST is 18%. On brokerage, find the following: net amount paid for 100 shares, brokerage paid on sum invested, GST paid on brokerage, total amount paid for 100 shares. Now student, we take one by one here its solutions. Simple question here. MA of 1 share is given. Rupees how much? 1200. Then the investment for 100 shares, because here is number of the shares is 100 here, purchase 100 shares, therefore the investment for 100 shares is equals to 100 into how much? 1200. Means that this value become 1200 and this to 0 means that 1,20,000 rupees here. This is suppose equation number first. Means that here net amount paid for 100 shares is 1,20,000. Then we have to find out brokerage on this sum invested, so that brokerage at how much 0.3% on this rupees 1,20,000 is equals to 0.3 upon 100 into this amount 1,20,000. Student, these two zero get cancelled here. I have to multiply it, then this one becomes here rupees 0, 0, then 2 the 6, 3 1 the 3 here. After one digit decimal point means that it is equals to rupees how much? 360. Suppose that this equation number second means that brokerage paid on the sum invested is how much? Rupees 360. This is second one is. Then GST paid on this brokerage is equals to GST on brokerage is how much? 18% of 18% is equals to this brokerage is 360 means that 18 upon 100 into how much? 360. This one zero get cancelled. Then I have to multiply it by 18 and use after one digit decimal point here because divide by 10. Then 18 6 are 108 carries 10. 18 3 are 54 plus 10 becomes how much? 64. After one digit divide by 10 means after one digit decimal point means that this value becomes rupees 64.80. We take two digit here. Suppose that this is equation number third. This is GST. Then next one is total amount paid for 100 shares. Therefore total amount paid for 100 shares is equals to, here is we have to write here investment plus here is brokerage plus GST paid means that investment is 1 lakh how much? 20,000. Brokerage paid is 360 rupees and 64.8. Now I have to adding this one is this amount is in rupees here. This 0.80 as it is. Then unit place becomes 4. Then 6 plus 6 becomes 12. Carry 1 it becomes 4. And then this one is the here is 0, 1 and 2. Means that 1 lakh for 20,424.8. Then the answer in full sentence. Answer first I have taken here. Net amount paid for 100 shares. Net amount paid for 100 shares is equals to rupees 1,20,000. Second one is brokerage paid on sum invested is equals to rupees how much? 360. Second one is here. Third one is GST paid on brokerage the GST is rupees how much? 64.80. And last point is the amount paid for 100 shares is equals to rupees 1,20,424.8. Okay, we take the next question. take the last example of this problem set 4b. Question number 11. Srimati Anuradha Doshi purchased 22 shares of FE is 100 for the market value of rupees 660. Find the sum invested. After receiving 20% dividend, she sold all the shares when market value was 650. She paid 0.1 brokerage for each trading done. Find the percent of profit or loss in the share trading. Student, in this, in bracket, write your answer to the nearest integer, like it is close. Means that final answer is an integer. Now look carefully. Solution of such question. Here is market value of the share is how much? Face value is 100 rupees and the market value is 660 rupees. So that MV of share is equals to how much? Rupees 660. The brokerage is how much? Is equals to 0.1%. So that brokerage on these rupees, first I have to find out here. Is equals to 0.1%, in that 0.1 upon 100 into 660 rupees. Now student, this 0 get cancelled. When divided by it becomes 6.6 into this one is rupees here. How much? 66 or 66. This is the brokerage. Therefore, investment for one share. Therefore, investment for one share is equals to, we have to add this brokerage into this value of the shares, means that rupees 660 plus 0.66 means that is equals to rupees 660 point how much? 66. 66 is investment for one share here. Then student, dividend per share is given here. How much? 20%. Means that for 100 rupees FE there is 20%. Means that 20 rupees here. So dividend per share of FE 100 rupees is rupees how much? 20. Therefore, actual investment of this Srimati Anuradha, investment by Srimati Anuradha for one share is equals to, you have to add this, you have to subtract this dividend, means that this one is the total value 660.66 minus this 20 rupees, means that 660.66 minus this 20 is equals to, this is rupees 640.66. This is actual investment for Anuradha for one share. Now student, then while selling it at rupees how much? 650. Therefore, thus while selling, this is the market value. So I will write here while selling MV is rupees how much? 650 and brokerage is same, is equals to how much? 0.1%. Therefore, brokerage on this 650 is equals to cancel, means that 6.5 here will divide by 10, then this amount is equals to, here is 0.65. Now student, means that on selling this, selling one share, the amount for this is, you have to subtract this value from this market value. Therefore on selling one share, Srimati Anagha received amount is equals to how much? This is 650 minus this 0.65. Means that you have to subtract from 650.00 minus 0.65. Then at that time, I have take here 650.00 minus 0.65. Then we take here, carry from here. Here is 4, here is 10, here is 9, here is 10, here is 9, here is 10. 10 minus 5 becomes 5, 9 minus 6 becomes 3. Decimal point here 9, 4 and 6. Means that this is rupees how much? 649.35. This is amount received on selling one share for this Srimati Anga Doshi. Now student, look carefully. This is amount received here and total amount is how much? Here is, means that invested amount is 640.66. This value, received value is greater than investment value, so that in this transaction there is profit. So I have to write here amount received is, therefore amount received is more than amount invested. Therefore there is profit. Then we have to find out the profit is, therefore profit is equals to amount received minus amount invested. Minus amount invested. This amount received is 649.35 minus this one is 640.66. We have to subtract this. Then this value again I have to take here this subtraction, 649.35 minus 640.66. We cannot subtract here, take carry from here, then it becomes 2, here is 15. 15 minus 6 becomes, here is 9. Then again we cannot subtract, here is 8, here is 12. 12 minus 6 becomes 6 here. Decimal point as it is, 8 as it is, the 0 and 0. Means that here rupees how much? 8.69. This is profit here. Now student, here is we have to find out the percentage profit on this percentage profit, because in this transaction there is profit. Therefore percentage profit is equal to the formula is profit upon investment into how much? 100, because we have to find out percentage profit. Profit is here 8.69 upon this one is investment is 640.66 into how much? 100. Student, when we remove the decimal point, then you have to multiply it by 100 and also here is 100 and here is also 100. Then this 100 get cancelled. Then the product of its numerator is 86900 upon this one is 64,000 0, 2 3s are 6, 2 3s are 6. Then here 2 4s are 8, 2 3s are, then 2 4s are 8, 1 carry 2 5s are, and 0 as it is. Again we cannot divide completely, so directly divide it by 32,033 to this 43,450. Then I have to take its division such way that it is 1 then 1 here point. I have to take subtraction here 43,450 minus 32,033 is equals to, here is 4, here is 10. 10 minus 3 becomes how much? 7. Then 4 minus 3 becomes 1. Then 4 as it is, and this 1, and this is also 1. Means that 11,470. We cannot divide, take here decimal point, then it becomes, we take 0 here. Means that 1,14,170. Now student, when we multiply this 32,000 by 3, then it becomes here nearly equal to 1 lakh. And if you have to multiply it by 4, then it becomes 1 lakh, nearly equal to or more than 1,20,000. But here we want 1,14,000. So I have to multiply this 32,033 by 3. We get that 3 3s are 9, 3 3s are 9, 0, then 6, 3 3s are 9. Means that 96,099. When we subtract this 96,099, there is some reminder here. We have to take here 3 here. Student, now look carefully. This is percentage profit here. This is percentage nearly equal to, now this is 1.3% nearly equal to, but you have to write your answer to the nearest integer. Now therefore in this, the nearest integer is how much? 1. Nearly means that 1. Therefore I have to write the answer in full sentence. I have to rub this portion also here. Therefore answer is, the profit, the percentage profit or loss in this share trading. So here we write here the percentage profit for Srimati Anga Doshi is how much? 1% on this share trading. Okay, thank you very much for watching the video.